Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
In a world where Fortnite has taken over our screens and our minds, I'm here to tell you about a different kind of battle, one that took place in my own home. As a gamer myself, I know how easy it is to get sucked into the vortex of these epic battles. But what happens when your child comes to you with a request that makes you question everything? In this video, I'll be sharing my story about how Fortnite became a battleground for me and my young son. So let's dive right in. My kid asked his friend if they could get him Fortnite for his birthday, and at first I was like any good parent, no way. But what happened next took me on a wild ride of memories and emotions. It made me think about when I was young and how my parents used to rule with an iron fist. You know, the usual no video games, no pop culture, just plain old-fashioned rules. I remember one birthday in particular, back in 1987, where I asked for License to Ill by the Beastie Boys. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal about that? But here's the thing, my mom didn't want me to have it because she thought the band was misogynistic. Can you believe it? Little did she know, her worst fears would actually end up fueling her desire for control. Fast forward to today, and I find myself in a similar situation with Fortnite. My kid wanted it, but I was like, no way, Jose. But what's interesting is that my mom's response back then was not just about the music, it was about her own biases and fears. And that got me thinking, maybe my son isn't as bad as I thought. Now I know some of you might be thinking, but wait, Fortnite is a game that promotes violence and addiction. And yeah, I get it. But here's the thing, we're not just talking about kids playing games anymore. We're talking about parents who are struggling to understand their own desires and fears. As I reflect on my son's request for Fortnite, I realize that maybe, just maybe, this game can be a tool for connection, not just between him and his friends online, but also between us as parents. It's not about the game itself, it's about the conversation we have around it. So, if you're like me and you're struggling to understand the world of Fortnite, I hope my story has given you something to think about. Remember, when your kid asks for Fortnite, they're not asking for a game, they're asking for a chance to connect with someone else. And that's what it's all about. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on Fortnite and life beyond the battle bus.